I'm Randy Suarez, aka Silver Crow, and today I'm here for another Bleach review of episode 4 for the 1,000-Year Bloodwater arc. And what can I say is, it's pretty much of a bloodbath. Jesus Christ. Um, so the title is called Kill the Shadow. Now, this does contain the chapters of the manga between 495 through 499. So right before you get to the chapters of 500s. Now, we all start off basically, Rose seeing that his man is out for the count, including Uzuru, and he was giving this monologue towards the person right in front of him, some weird bug guy, which I forgot his name. To be honest, I always thought the dude. Don't get me wrong, it gives off a weird creepiness, and it's just pretty much really like a freaking kind of like he looked like Tozen in his bug form. In a way, but a bug form, human form. And he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna kill you. I want to kill you because your man killed my man, and I'm gonna kill you. Now, most of this episode took place in the Soul Society battles between the Soul Reapers and the Quincy's, and it's basically like it was before, like in the manga. It was very one sided because nobody could really touch them as much. Even I'm surprised in one of the battles against one of the Stern Raiders, the old dude with the glasses against Captain Korosu, they kind of played off his injury when he got injured in his left his left eye and his ear. And but the thing is, I didn't mind that. I was hoping we'll also get a battle between Ukitake and who he was facing. And then we also got a battle between one of the Quincy's, Stern Raiders versus what's his name? Toshiro. Also another battle between Byakuya and Not. And it's perfect for him to get debut on Halloween Day in the show because this dude, even the monk, this man was creepy as hell. So, of course, most of the captains from 2, 6, 2, 6, no, 3, 2, 3, 6, and 7 and 10 was battling a Stern Renter. And meanwhile, during the battle, you hear the research and development trying to say, "Hey, it's only been like 7 minutes. We already lost 1,000 people." And I'm like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. We need help. We need Ichigo. And then when they were trying to call it Ichigo, of course, they were going back and forth saying, "Hey, but we don't have that type of jurisdiction." And Aeon basically said, "Hey, I'll take the blame for it, but we need help now, right freaking now." And during this time, everybody is battling a Stern Ritter, and basically, they're still trying to figure out, can they really, really, really take away, not take away, but basically still instill Bankai. Or at least disable it. But no, they basically stole it in a way. They sealed it. And that's what they realized. But the thing is, at this time when they realized that, Maruyuri, Captain of Squad 12, and the head of research and development, realized that as well. But they couldn't be patient because they needed to know now. Let's go back to what I said in my previous video in episode 3 review. That technically all this happened due to the head captain. He could have killed Uobach 1,000 years ago, but he chose not to. He had the ability to X him off, but he chose not to. Anyway, I digress. So, while this is going on, Aeon, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name, but basically the second hand for the research and development guy, called Kisuke for Ichigo. And Ichigo was like, they didn't he was telling, hey, we're already kind of in the problem right now. We're in Wakamuno, and this time Ichigo's still battling Opie, and why getting relaying this information to him, Kisuke thought, you know what, let me one shot Opie. He did one shot him, knocked him out cold, and gave him the message, hey, you need to get your butt to the Soul Society right freaking now. So, and he's like, what's going on? Yada yada. Basically, they're kind of going back and forth, saying, hey, you kind of really don't have that much time for this, but we need your help now. The Soul Society has been under attack by Quincy's. Now, he was nearly there. He was nearly there, and then got sealed up in the. I forgot I don't forget what it's called between the passage between the. It's not the Dangai. I forgot what it's called when you travel from Wakamundo. Travel to or from Wakamundo. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, turns out Opie was not down in front of count. He ended up attacking not just Chad but Onihime as well. Which they didn't never show that in the manga, which was surprising. Like Chad is kind of missing a good chunk of his right arm, and the side of Onihime is basically gashed out, and he stuck Kisuke with an arrow, saying he thought you could get rid of him. I'm not gonna die that easily. So knowing that Kisuke, knowing him, he probably have murderous intention against this guy now, because for a guy who laid back, he does have, in the weirdest way, Kisuke Urahara secretly has Black Air Force energy secretly. Same thing like with Shinsui. They got secretly Black Force energy, and it's like, how do y'all know how to activate that? Anyway, so Opie, sealing him and sealing the gate to get to the Soul Society to buy Yuobak time to destroy the Soul Society. Now, personally, do I think it's fair? No, but there's no fairness in war. Whatsoever, there's no fairness in war, and it goes back to what I said, what Shinsui said about war. There's no good or evil. We're all bad in hindsight. This is war, and this is what we have to do to survive. Technically, this is what the Opie doing to follow orders, but they not doing it to survive. They doing it to just cause a massacre, and that is it. And basically that's how the episode end. Basically, Opie giving the last word and just laughing maniacally. So I cannot wait for episode 5, because episode 5 is gonna be insane. So, not to keep this, sorry for if this is a little bit short than my regular ones. It was not much going on besides battling, so it was very straightforward. Oh man. But anyway, so like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and like I said before, I'll be doing this every week until the 1,000-Year Blood War arc ends. So, till next time, peace out. Kakui.